Hi.
Hat, sing,
Why are we going with
that,
French?
huit, neuf, dix.
This.
Yeah, I think I got that right.
Yeah, pretty good.
Maybe? Yes, no?
Hmm.
I still remember a little bit of French.
Ha ha.
Papa! Papa! Je pipi dans ma lit!
Family Channel, Greg.
No
Family
way!
Channel.
I peed in my bed! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, there's a good way to start off the chat. If you didn't know, you found the soulful sounds of the underground here on Brothers in Arms Podcast on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. It is episode number 156 on the 13th of May in the year of our Lord 2024. We are almost halfway through the month. Gentlemen, we are approaching the halfway of the year.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Hmm.
And good evening, and salutations, and all
Hey,
of
Pop.
those things. And hi, Dad. And he did. Shipped my pants. Shipped.
He just shipped the bed.
Shipped his bed. Still makes me laugh to this
With a
day.
P.
Hi,
With a P.
everybody. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad we're back. Wow, what a rip roaring fun time we've had just on the pre-show. It's too bad you missed it. We had a visit from Caroline and got an update from Liz, and Alex is receiving airmail. Boy, that was fun.
What?
What was that?
Oh, I had to get my dice bag. We're
Oh.
rolling, man.
We are
Ah,
rolling. That's right. All right, I'm rolling for initiative. Oh, that was a wrong die. There we go.
Oh!
Jeez, Pete. This dice is going in the jail.
Oh, did it?
It sure did.
Cause mine.
Uh,
Oh,
shush.
Yeah, I got a nat
Shush.
20, baby. Yeah, that was dumb luck.
Oh.
That was dumb luck. I wasn't planning on that. Don't worry, she's failed me. She's failed me before too. Actually, have you seen? We're getting off subject already because I love
Why
this.
not?
I love
Hey,
this
let's go.
this
I got
chat.
a 12.
Talking
and a 13.
talking about dice. There's a dude that actually dogs. Brandy's home. There's a dude that made well, it's not even, he didn't make it. It just he bought them. So you can buy these little like basically it's like a little case. It's between. Hold on, excuse me, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You can buy a little case.
Seriously, he was mid-story, and he
Yeah.
just got flowers from Brandy. Ladies and gentlemen, I
That
hope you're
seems kinda
enjoying this
backwards.
show because we are giving you the audible version of how good it is. There's dogs in the background shaking their tails. Brandy is waving hi with dinner in the other
Let me
hand.
turn the microphone back on so you can hear all the fun.
Uh-huh.
The dogs are very excited.
Hold
She
on.
brought me flowers.
We assumed
Yeah.
because she handed them
We
to you
assumed.
and you smiled very bigly.
I'm good
Bigly?
right now, but yeah.
Flowers and bigly smiles.
And Coke?
And a Coke
A
Zero.
cola?
Got a cola and flowers. But no, so they brought he got these like they're like little plastic. You can put a You can put a dice or whatever you want in between, like basically like two pieces of plastic that stretch and then it closes shut, and then you can set it. I've seen him use like there's a guy that makes them. He uses them for displaying like our Hot Wheels cars, like that are open. But I saw a guy that does them. He puts his like if you have a bad dice, he'll put the dice in it and then put it in that. That's his dice jail, and then puts it up. And the first time I saw those, I laughed so hard. I kind of want one. I don't know where to find them, but
Amazon.
they make
TikTok.
me. Probably TikTok. TikTok made me get them. These are
Yeah.
awesome. I was not expecting flowers.
We had dinner at a
They're
friend's
very
house
pretty.
this evening, and she had just gotten a package from the TikTok shop,
Oh,
and she was very excited about this. She told my wife, unfortunately, that you can just click on the little link down at the bottom of the TikTok videos, and it takes you right to the shop, and you can buy it. I said, Caitlin, no.
I hate you.
No.
Easy
But Dad
clicking.
says hi.
Yeah. So y'all save me in my wallet because
I'm
we're gonna
so
be buying
sorry.
stuff from TikTok now.
I'm so sorry.
Mm,
Yeah. Nice.
yeah.
Oh man. So how's it
Well,
going, boys? Is it
it's
good?
Lots
it's going.
of packing.
Lots of packing.
Lots of
Yeah.
packing. Getting ready for this deployment.
Hmm.
Mm.
Getting stuff taken care of. I know it's coming up fast. Did get a good laugh. I'll tell you guys this one. So one of my so I came in. So today's Monday. So went into work this morning.
It is
One of
Monday.
my
All day long?
all day.
Until tomorrow.
One of my coworkers. I walked in
It's
and
Tuesday.
we
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
yes. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow is Wednesday. But no, walked in and he comes in this morning and he's like, so I work in a pretty small shop. There's only 4 of us on a day-to-day basis.
Wow.
And so, he comes in and he's like, hey, how's everyone go? How's things going? Like, how was everyone's weekend? And he looks at me and he goes, did you just out loud, did you smoke anything this weekend? And that's the way he asked it. And gentlemen.
Meaning your meats.
Right.
Right.
But naturally, everybody in the shop, there was a collective pause. And then we all die laughing because everyone translated that completely
Yeah.
wrong from smoking meats.
To smoking not meats.
Not meats. And
Yeah.
I laughed out loud. They laughed out loud.
Greg,
Yes.
it was like when you and I went to go and play in the band with Patrick.
Oh man, yeah.
And they asked you, what's your favorite type of tree? And you responded with anything that I can use to smoke. You're in a room full of teenagers.
Yes. And they definitely mistranslated that one.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Not that kind. Meats. Food. I'll show you pictures.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Boyo, how did your quesadilla Thursday turn out?
Oh, I forgot. I smoked more than one thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
you smoked chickens.
I did.
Your
I
canned
smoked chickens on
chickens.
Thursday. I did that. So that went really well, actually.
Ooh.
Actually, extremely well.
No, Poppy didn't.
To the point where no, I didn't.
No invites.
No invites back.
No.
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 Mm,
They said, well, we tried that once.
yeah. Well,
Not it.
I took the chicken off. I got everything like put together, cubed up, and in the fridge by about midnight. Midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there.
Mm.
And I took it in, and a couple of the guys that were in there were like, "Dude, I didn't know that chicken could get this moist." I was like, "Yeah, man, I finished it last night. It's been in the fridge overnight." They're like, "There's no way." I said, "Yeah, ear canned chicken is a thing." One of the other guys, Dash, he's a pretty good friend of mine. He is like, dude, I would eat your smoked meats any day. I said, yeah, well, that's high praise. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm not writing that down.
I know, that's fine. I fed him some, so that was kind of interesting. He asked for a piece, and I was like, well, yeah, sure. So I picked it up, and I
Handed it to him.
You jerk.
oh yeah.
No, that's that
what you
is
do.
yeah, that's actually
That's a sign of trust, man.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me off. I'll
Oh,
text it. I'll
goodness.
text it off. I'm not repeating that one out loud,
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Good choice.
but it's
But I also did my ribs this weekend too.
Okay, Adam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I took them. It was for Mother's Day, and
Aw.
we had gone out on Saturday, and I don't like crowds. I don't like people. So Liz and I and the kids just kind of hung out on Sunday, and I spent that time smoking ribs, and that is a true fact, Greg. True fact. But we yeah. Oh,
Whoa. Wait,
Greg is playing Gardic phone.
Greg, get off. You're killing me.
That's weird.
Lose the activity.
We
Cut it.
we're expensing technical difficulties.
Technical
still?
difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Technical difficulties. I'm
and
trying. Go. Come back, camera.
No.
What are we?
I can't kick it out.
I'm trying to make it stop. Why does it not stop?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Where is
Oh.
the? Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Hey, you got
There.
it. Don't
There
touch
we go.
anything
All right.
else. Don't do it.
We're fixed.
I'm just
We're
glad it was a
fixed.
game.
That was strange. That was not intentional.
Oh.
Gentlemen, don't click the rocket ship in Discord or weird things happen.
Don't click that dun dun dun.
Don't click the dun-da-dun. Yeah, don't click the dun-da-dun.
I did short ribs for the first time. They didn't have any baby backs at the store.
Okay.
So I did my usual method of 2, 2, and 1. And I even had some of those for lunch today. I took them in and I sat next to Dash and I was like, bruh.
Like
He
this is
was
what my
jealous.
daughter. This is what my daughter says.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I mean you have to connect with the young people sometimes.
Oh,
You
Lord help me.
you have to use their language. Start talking about bruh
Speaking like the
And-
cool kids.
and being the Rizzler,
The
Oh
Rizzler.
please! Oh man,
the
the Riz. That's another one of those that pops up a lot.
yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Cap.
Cap.
Patrick-
Yeah, no cap
Yep.
or no cap.
Patrick,
think
you'll
that's
enjoy
old.
this. Riz is short for charisma.
No.
Yeah.
No joke.
No.
Charisma.
Yeah. So when they have the Riz, they're
Swag.
they're yeah, it's like swag. They're charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gentlemen heard of getting the
They're
receipt?
this shit.
The receipt.
No.
Yeah,
The
I've got the receipt.
No, can't say I have.
I've got the receipt. In other words, I've got the proof. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We do not need to be going on Urban Dictionary. That does not need to happen. Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
those who are too young or too old, please don't go to Urban Dictionary. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Please
Oh,
No.
yeah, no.
There's some
No.
crazy things on there.
Stay off that website unless you want to
Mhm.
learn things that you didn't want to know.
You don't want
You
to
don't
know.
wanna know.
that like not in a bad way. Like you probably need to wash your brain out afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's a good
avoid that one.
subreddit called Eye Bleach after that. That's pretty good. It's just
Eye?
pictures of like kittens.
Eye
Yeah,
bleach.
like eye bleach.
Aw.
Yeah, it's like pictures of kittens and dogs playing.
Oh,
and
it's like
babies
to-
doing cute things.
To,
and- yeah.
to cleanse
Yeah.
the mind
the visual
post
palette, if
whatever
you
you
will.
saw or read.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Yep.
that. That's a
Yeah.
good one. I'll keep that one in
Mhm.
mind.
Yeah. It just leaves you with that little funny feeling of, that's nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
think I
bleach
spelled palette wrong.
bleach on Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, no, Dad, not a hickey. No. I don't know what that was in response to, but no. No.
Probably not a hickey.
No, I'm
Probably
good. And tonight's move, ladies and gentlemen, is the
Yeah.
neck stretch.
The neck stretch actually
Yeah.
feels kind of nice. Just
Oh,
good.
bingo cards. We need them back.
Good.
Mm-hmm. We do.
We need to like put a bunch of things into a like well, no, Philip can probably figure this one out. Like, we need to
Why
program
can't
a
I
bunch of
figure it
them.
out?
Like, well, because
Okay.
because he can probably write it in Excel where it'll actually like do the thing and spit it out,
I can
or
do
whatever
Excel.
program he can use. Oh, is this the new? Okay,
No,
new dance move.
I was getting there. I was
But
grooving
no,
the place
like
you're laying
just
down.
I want right. You hear where I'm going? You hear where I'm going with this? I want one where you could literally like you punch in what you want. So or like so like we add to it like all of the someone did that or Patrick did that or Greg did that, like all of the normal check marks on the bingo card.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hit a button and it'll generate one and fill it all out for you with all of your blocks. And then you get your bingo card. So they're randomized and then we play it that way, and then we can add
So
to it or subtract to it as we go. Like
every episode has
if
one?
you song bomb, then you get to check a mark on your bingo card.
Nice. I likes it.
I know we've got a family member that can do it.
Hi.
I have Alex can.
My name's Jim.
We had the little kids convinced at dinner today that Theo's name was Ned. That was kind of fun. And then
Wow.
they kept calling me Mario for some reason. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't see it.
Well, I wonder.
I don't see it.
So the new word, Pop says a new word for the AARP crowd, hickey equals hip replacement scar.
There's no R in there though.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not sure I want an explanation on that one, Pop. Oh,
Mm.
Nice. So, boys, tell me about it. What's going on? We heard about the smoked meats and everything else. What about?
Weekend was fun. Well, fun-ish. Again, a lot of packing.
Yeah.
I had to focus on that. Did get a little bit of free time to spend with Brandy. We went. Oh man, where all did we go? We went and checked out. I had Friday free, so we went and grabbed checked out a happy hour at a place that place that we'd never been to. I had been to, but she had never been. So we've got a pizza place here in the area called OG's.
Nice.
Or Augie's. Yeah. And it's spelled Oggis. And it's honestly it's pretty legit. And got a chance to check them out. But then we also went to it was kind of funny. So we went to a brewery that we'd never been to. One of the last ones here in North County because we've been trying to check them off our list. And hit them up. Good beer, gentlemen. It was because dogleg, as in like what you'd see on a golf course. So it was a golf course themed brewery.
Oh, that's cool.
They had a digital, like kind of like the setup that Uncle Jeff has down in his basement, where you smack the balls into the screen and it. Oh, there was a fire at the chapel.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to talk about that.
We will. We'll get there.
Promise. But no, so like they had the digital golf thing, and you could actually like they have a league. Did you know there's actually a league for that?
Yep.
I had no clue.
Yep. Yeah, we've
learned about it.
The stalls here in Atlanta.
Learned about it. It is a national league. Learned about it this weekend. And then we left there, and we were going to go and hit up this other place that we were going to go to OG's for happy hour. But as we're driving from Dogleg to the other place, making a dogleg, we found another brewery that we'd never heard of.
Let's go.
And it was just chilling in between Dogleg and this other place, and their name escapes me. I feel kind of bad right now. Got a chance to meet the owner
Was that good?
and a couple of the investors and talk to them, and pick their brains. I got an invite for another podcast at some
What?
point in the future. Yeah, I mean,
Let's
yeah,
go.
to not a regular recurring, but like a one time. Come check them out and get a chance to talk to them. So I'm probably gonna. I might take them up on that offer. The one dude, Ed, was from the UK, and then his other partner and investor in the brewery, Larry, was from South Africa.
No way. Wow.
So, yeah, right. So
Are they military?
both. No, nope, civilian, but
Huh.
just international investors. They have fingers and pies all over the world, and one of their
Fingers and pies.
fingers and pies, and one of their things that they do was they invest in
Breweries with forgettable
breweries.
names.
Yeah, and I feel so bad. Like I'm looking right now to see if I can make this place pop into my head because Helia, HEL.
You
Yeah,
said "oh" in front
Heli-
of that. I was like,
Oh,
what?
hell yeah.
Oh, Helia, Helia, Helia or Helia Brewing Company. Helia. Nice. Wish that dude came back.
Oh man.
So yeah, so it was and honestly they were making some good beer and definitely definitely a place I'd probably go back and check out again. They've got a really neat vibe, but I felt kind of bad cuz
You couldn't
it
remember their name?
it wasn't even just that, boy. It was the fact that getting a little off subject, but just kind of talking about it and something like we live in Southern California, and I said this because the guys asked this question, and I think I said something to him about it. I was like, you guys, we're in Southern California. I can throw a rock and hit a good brewery. Everybody here is in this area is at a certain level, and that level is like the bar here is very high, so everyone is good. And there's a few that are below that somehow still stick around, but for the most part everyone is at a really high bar. Like the worst brewery here is probably better than half the breweries on the East Coast. But the bar is pretty high. So not only do you have to make good or even great beer, but to really stand out in this community, you have to set yourself apart. And Brandy and I were talking about it, like places like Dogleg, where they have they make really good beer, but then they also cater to the golf community, and they have this golf vibe. The other place that Brandy and I really like is a place called we've only been there once, and I'm excited to go back, was Battle Mage, because it's a nerd paradise. Like not only do they make a really good product, but their entire ecosystem and what they project as a company, as a brewery, is we are nerds. All of our beers have nerdy names. We have Commander, free play Commander on the weekends. We have an ongoing D&D campaign that has 50 plus players on the weekends. We have board games. Like they cater to that community.
Sure.
And people come from all over to not just enjoy the good beer, but also they have something to offer besides that. And with Helia, the thing that I felt bad, and I tried to say without being a total jerk about it, was here you are with this, you're making a good product, but you need to do more than that. You can't just do that. You need
Hang
to
your laurel on the alcohol.
Yeah, you have to do something that is going. You're not Stone. Stone continually makes good beer, and they have a market saturation that just blows everyone else out of the water.
Sure.
Um, so they don't, they and even then, their marketing, their social media presence, their everything is still just massive. You have to do like I've never heard of you, and the only reason I stopped is because we happened to be driving by.
Hmm.
And it's not like you're on a main road. Like, they were tucked out of the way.
Sure.
So that's my 2 cents. Anyways,
Well, look at you, business savvy guy.
yes. Which is why our setup, when we finally open up the quadruple B or the 3 Bs or the 5 quintuplet Bs or whatever it's gonna.
We're gonna turn the B on its side so it looks like an infinity symbol.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Unlimited bees.
The infinite bees.
The
Infinite bees. We make baked goods and beer and board games
Just
and
a lot of bees.
lots of bees.
All the bees.
Because
Infini-bee.
I like it.
There it is.
if it's infini-bee, you can say indubitably.
To be or not to be. Many bees.
Indubita-Bee.
Dork.
Indubitably. All right, so I had to Google it just to see, and if someone's
Pop gave it a tagline.
Get a buzz.
Get a buzz.
so there is a beer named infini-bee Honey Blonde Ale by Terra Firma.
Oh, we can't. No, we can't compete with.
Get a buzz.
But is there one named Indubita-Bee?
Indubita-Bee?
There will be after this show.
I don't see an Indubita-Bee. Get a buzz.
Indubita-Bee. Dubby. That's the thing, though. We can't have any honey whatsoever in the beer. But it's named Indubita-Bee.
I got it.
There are beers named Indubitably.
No, Indubita-Bee.
There is nothing named Indubita-Bee. And there's not even a brewery named Indubitably. There is a
yes, Indubitably.
Indubitably is so much fun to say. I'm enjoying myself.
Indubita-Bee.
Indubitably.
Indubita-Bee. Awesome.
Infini-bee. All right, I love it.
What about you, Alex?
It was an
Say it
interesting
5
week.
times fast after chugging one to win a T-shirt.
Yes.
Be some horrible hard 14.8% ABV. Go ahead. Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Tactical nuclear penguin on this thing.
Ooh.
It's just gonna be That thing it's the alcohol content on one of those, Patrick, is so high it's almost considered wine.
Oh, it's probably past that.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, no, the week's been interesting. So, I take my first test at this new command next week. So I've been working through all my qualifications and getting stuff done. I have about 19 more checkouts that I need to get by the end of this week. So I'm on track. Everything is going okay. It's gonna be done, but it just has to be done, which is the hard part. So, yeah. But Logan and I finally got an opportunity to go to Friday Night Magic again. He and I have just been going on Mondays, so we got to go on Friday. And I I had the first person that actually upset me while I was there.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I don't normally get upset, right?
Yeah, that's not you.
Um, so we played the first game, and obviously I won. And the first game in the round is the one that matters, right? Because then all the other games after that, it's fun. You're just playing to have a good time, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason, every single time that I did anything, he just tried to get rid of whatever I had to the point where I couldn't even play the game. And meanwhile, Logan's sitting next to me and he's playing stuff that's just, he's basically playing solitaire, while the rest of us are, watching him. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, really? I am the threat at this table right now. I can't even do anything. He go, well, I don't like your commander. Okay. That's not really how you play the game. That's not how you make it fun for everybody else. You're just targeting one person.
Mm.
He goes, well, I don't like your commander. I'm playing the same commander as the guy directly across from me, and he's getting to do stuff, and you're not doing anything to him.
Right.
Well, I've played against your commander before, and I don't like your commander. Again, the guy directly across from me has the same commander. Yeah, well, I said okay, fine. So obviously, it's a fun game. I'm just playing around. So I just started playing on my phone. I'm trying to order cards, trying to get stuff, getting things taken care of. So I'm looking at things, writing stuff down for the shop, trying to figure out how I'm gonna use my winnings from this one. And finally, Logan just finishes up like a 25-minute turn, and he goes, and I win. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, cool. Let's play another game. And the guy looks at me from across the table, and he was like, now I kind of feel bad that I targeted you. I was like, I told you not to target me. Like you're just doing this because you're upset that I won the first game. Like
Mm.
that's not fun for anybody else. Your threat assessment was terrible. You completely just bypassed the guy who's just going off and making all of us sit here and wait, just because you're frustrated that you lost.
Mm.
So, in all honesty, you shouldn't even be here if that's the problem that you're having.
Wow, Alex. Daggone.
We started up another game, and I showed my hand to Logan when we started because I changed decks, and he was just like, "Yeah, you should do it," because I had a way to win turn one in my hand.
Of course you did.
So I was like, "All right." So we rolled up, we shuffled up, and I got mine, and I rolled, and I went first. And I said, "Okay, does anybody have any counters in hand?" They're like, "Dude, there's no one has any mana." I said, "Cool." So I played my stuff, and I played like 3 different cards. And I said, "Okay, I win. Does anybody have any questions?"
Does anybody have any questions?
Yep.
Classic.
I was like, "No, I'm not doing that. No." I said, "Okay, we can
Hilarious.
go ahead and just keep playing this game because we can go ahead. I've won, but it doesn't matter. No one else has gotten to play, so let's just keep playing the hand." And the guy directly across from me was like, "Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm just gonna scoop." Okay. The guy who was terrible at threat assessment pulled himself out of the second round. He's like, "I'm just going home." I said, "All right, I'll see you next week."
That's right.
Mhm.
Oh, Alex.
I mean, if you're gonna be a jerk, right?
Yeah,
Just
no.
because you're upset at a card game, I'm I'm gonna make you feel bad,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
that's no fun to anybody else at the table. And it's really no fun to the one guy you're picking on just because, oh, yeah, I lost. Okay, go home. Yeah. But it was interesting. And then this weekend obviously was Mother's Day. And I told you guys I'd ordered Liz some of the beer that she actually liked.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I used the Untap app and I ordered things from their shop, and it got here in like 2 days.
Come on.
Oh, it's great.
Beautiful.
Great. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago. I was like, I want to make sure that this stuff gets here so that she has it for Mother's Day.
Sure.
Well, I ordered her something else. I ordered her a cup, right? And I don't know if you guys know, but my kids like Bluey.
Right. Yeah.
Right? That's their show. And because they like Bluey, Liz and I have watched every episode of Bluey multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So Liz will tell you that her favorite mom character on that show is a dog by the name of Wendy. Okay.
Okay.
So Wendy is a chow chow. She's very, very concerned with, looking pretty. Obviously, her
Okay.
her hair, her fur takes time to, get ready and all that stuff. And she has a daughter named Judo, who's exactly the same age as the main character Bluey. And between the two of them, they get into all sorts of different hijinks. But Wendy is a single mom. Wendy raises Judo to, take care of herself, to be proper, to do all these other different things. But Wendy and Judo live next to the main characters. They share a fence. So a lot of the stuff that happens, the kids are playing some game and the dad plays the game with them. And Wendy plays into the game every single time. It doesn't matter if she thinks it's weird or if she thinks it's stupid, plays into it.
Okay.
And she doesn't let the dad get away with it. So Wendy's kind of awesome. So I looked forever trying to find some sort of, cup or something that had, Wendy on it so that I could get it for Liz. The only one that I could find is the one that had, Bluey and Bingo's mom on it. It had Chili. So I found this thing. I got it customized. So it has, her name and the kids' names on it. And it has them sitting. One of the episodes, they were pretending they were the queen. And then all of them transitioned through of who was the queen. Bluey was the queen first, then Bingo was the queen, then Dad was the queen.
Oh,
And
wow.
finally, Mom got to be the queen. And Mom, meanwhile, was scrubbing the floor and playing along every time that the queen walked by.
Sure.
So she finally gets to be the queen, and she's sitting in the chair that they have made into a throne, and she's got the little crown on, but she still has her gloves from where she was scrubbing the floor. So it's a picture of, Bingo and Bluey's mom, Chili, sitting in the chair, crown on, and has her hand on Bluey, who's sitting down there, and Bingo's like leaning over the top of the chair. And I got it personalized with her and Theo and Caroline.
Nice.
Oh,
So
Well done.
That finally showed up today. And I ordered it 2 weeks ago so that it would be
Well.
here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was good.
Good job, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I tried.
Super dad. Well done.
Mhm.
Well done. Well, my week was uneventful for the most part, except that we've got a young lady who has finished all of her schoolwork and will officially
Yes.
graduate in the next coming days. And so, huge shout
Oh
out to
my gosh.
Julia. Well done, young
Mhm.
lady. Very proud of her. She's put in a lot of hard work and come a long way, and just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous inside and out. And so, very proud of her, and that's been awesome. So, Wednesday we took the family of 4 to it's conveyor belt sushi.
Conveyor belt sushi.
It's conveyor belt sushi, and it's fantastic, and it was a blast. And we ordered things that we didn't mean to order, and still ate them anyways, and just great, great time had by all. Um, but then on Saturday, are there rules about air horns for graduation? I'm not sure. Best person to ask would be Carrie. Um, I'm really considering, because we're sitting at a table, bringing a deck of Uno cards, but we'll see what happens. Um,
Bring a book.
Oh no!
no, I got in so much trouble for that.
I
So much
know.
trouble for that. But and it was
I
a good
had
book too.
I had a giant like world atlas
I
that I was
remember.
gonna bring for yours.
Uh huh. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah, so that's exciting for her. But this Saturday, Carrie and I got to attend a celebration of life for Lieutenant Colonel Sheila Lanier. Those who are our listeners from the Salvation Army would recognize the name. Beautiful woman. She actually retired back in 19 and had been working here at the EBC as the pastoral care officer for the cadets, and had finally lost her battle to cancer. But beautiful service, absolutely gorgeous service. The band was on point, the praise band was on point, the speaker was on point. Just, it was awesome. Her son spoke, and he spoke very, very well. And it was just a beautiful celebration of life. Well, usually when you have a matriarch of the South, you have a matriarch of the Salvation Army, or a patriarch for that matter, the amount of different people that show up to these things. It was at Atlanta Temple, and the whole bottom was filled, and most of the wings. So there was easily 200-300 people in the sanctuary, and it was just beautiful to see. Just the love, the outpouring of love for her and for her family, and the it wasn't necessarily the condolences; it was the celebration of who she was, who she lived for. She lived for Jesus every day. She lived for Jesus, and just that excitement of her reward, her heavenly reward, was a wonderful expression on Saturday. But yesterday was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. I wish to belated. I didn't get called yesterday. I know.
And happy Mother's
I
Day,
called
Grandma.
her kid.
And happy Mother's Day to your significant others, as well as to mine. And
Yes, to
just, I
yours.
mean, come on, guys. Like, we are surrounded by some pretty amazing mothers, ours especially. And so I got the privilege of asking the question this week, and so my question is related to our mom. So,
Oh,
gentlemen, I hope you're ready, because this should be fun.
thinking cap on.
My question for us this week is, what do you admire most about Mom? What do you admire most about Mom? Mom, get a box of tissues, because here's it comes.
What's the order?
What do you admire most about youngest to oldest?
Okay,
Okay.
I can do that. So, if anyone who's been in the room with our mom, the longest, or for any period of time, right? Any period of time whatsoever, I guarantee you have noticed this. Out of the three of us, I would have to say that Mom and I are kind of the most alike, right? I have to, right? Our mom is extremely intelligent.
Amen.
Okay, extremely intelligent. She has just a way of thinking and a way of processing information that I've kind of taken and molded pretty much my entire brain style as much as I can off of things that she has taught me. Limericks to remember things. You know, you guys remember from way back in the day, she would make us sing our phone numbers.
Sing the address, sing the phone number.
Yep.
Sing the address, sing the phone numbers, right? That is something that mom taught us. But on top of that, if you again have spent any amount of time in there, you will know that she is probably the most selfless person that I have ever met in my entire life. It does not matter what somebody needs, what somebody asks for, what somebody doesn't ask for.
Right.
Mom is the first person that's in there helping.
And above and beyond.
Above
Right.
and beyond.
Right.
It's just
first to arrive, last to leave kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether that's, helping clean up, whether that's, cooking, whether that's doing whatever.
Yeah.
And she has the patience of a saint. I have been standing next to her when she was dealing with campers way back in the day when, they were DYSs. And I wanted to do nothing more than to throttle this poor kid because he annoyed the crap out of him. But mom, without missing a beat, just every single time, asking the same question all over and over and over again. Captain, when are we going swimming? Captain, what time does the pool open? Captain, when can we go to the pool? And every single time, just not too much longer. We're gonna be there in just a little bit. The pool opens in just a little bit. The lifeguards are working on some stuff. We're gonna be right there. It just hold on just a minute. Never got upset. I have seen her upset once, and that was my fault.
Save here.
But that's it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
But that's it. Mom is smart. She's intelligent. And she is probably the most caring person that I have ever met. And probably ever will meet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Right?
mom's a rock. Like she is the you can lean on, you can hold on to. She is the one that we get back to Patrick. What is that scripture that's read all the time at it's mainly at weddings? Love is, what is it? Love is patient, love is kind.
1 Corinthians 13, yeah.
1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. Love. I don't have this one memorized, but
right. Keeps no record of wrong.
But
yeah,
when you
always hope,
when you try
always
to
perseveres, yeah.
Perseveres, yes, absolutely. So
yeah,
and never fails. That, in a nutshell, if I could say, I want to introduce you to my mom, and this is who she is.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 13, I would be the best way to describe it. She is that individual growing up that was there all the time. And Dad, not to knock you, I know I've got you. We'll talk about that one again another time. But I just, to talk about Mom and that what I know most and remember most and still do. You want to talk about someone who is calm, cool, collected in any situation, no matter what pops up. I can't remember how many times if I should have gotten in trouble where it was like, I have a project due.
You blew
Mom,
it.
I need to make something.
Diorama.
I need a diorama. I need to make a mole. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's a
Alex.
guacamole.
Yeah, no, I did a Darth mole.
Yeah, I
for
did guacamole.
Yeah. But just, you want to talk about someone who is just rolls right with whatever is in the, she's a rock in that respect. She is the lighthouse in the storm. She's the whatever's going on. She is there. She is patient. She is kind. She perseveres. Um, that is my mom. That is what I think about.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have gone last.
Sorry.
You
My
guys
bad.
took it all. No. Mom has always been selfless.
Mm-hmm.
She has always been selfless. She has always been for others. She has always been for each of us. She has always been for Dad. She has always been before herself, everyone else. And like you, Alex, I can remember that one time where
Mm-hmm.
I broke her heart because I was being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
It was over a ridiculous Ninja Turtle toy from Hills in Mansfield, Ohio. I remember because it broke my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And that has stuck with that has been that was a pivotal moment in my life, that I promised myself I would never do that to her again.
Mm-hmm.
And would never allow myself to consider myself before others. Now, have I messed up? Absolutely, because I'm human. But Mom's selfless act, her selfless life,
Mm-hmm.
has always been a constant in mine and in all of ours. And so,
Yeah.
Mom, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
And we are the men we are today because of you and Pop.
Amen.
And so thank you for loving us, your three sons. Thank you for raising us the way you did, and for never allowing us to feel less.
Mm-hmm.
Because you always, individually, all three of us together, you have always picked us up. And so, Mom, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Good job, boys.
That's
well
a
done.
good one.
Well
That's a good
done.
one.
Well, timing just made it happen. So, and I'm very grateful for it. So, Mom, we love you. All right, boys. Top three jokes.
Oh.
I know.
Mm.
You
All right.
got this.
Number one. Whoever stole my depression medication.
I hope you're happy.
I hope you're happy now.
Alex, you got one?
No. You go.
He's
On my
looking.
application form, when it says who to contact in emergency, I always put ambulance or police. I mean, my goodness, what Mom's gonna do? Love you, Bob.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh.
Mm.
Mm.
This one made me laugh harder than it should have. What do you call a penguin in the White House?
I don't know.
Lost.
Well, yeah.
What? That's so funny.
Oh, Gentlemen, I have realized that I am now take a picture of labels with my phone so I can blow it up bigger and read it. Years old. Oh, I saw that, Greg. I saw that. Bless
I'm not
you.
there yet. No, I'm just the
Oh.
everything pops and snaps and crackles.
Mm.
Alex?
I used to be addicted to soap,
Oh, really?
but I'm clean now.
Oh, so good. So proud.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, G.
What do you call a kangaroo's lazy Joey?
Sleeping in mom's basement.
A pouch potato.
A pouch potato. And when I was young, I was very poor. After years of struggle, I'm no longer young.
You know, people say they pick their nose,
Mm.
but I feel I was just born with mine.
That's good. That's real
Thank
good. Yeah.
I like that.
I'm so glad.
Indeed.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our episode 156 of Brothers in Arms podcast. We are so grateful that you were able to join us tonight. What a joy it has been. When I first met you, I thought you were a pain in the neck. Oh, thanks, Pop. Where's the punch?
He's coming.
He's coming.
It's
I
coming.
believe it.
Or that was the punch.
Oh, was it?
I don't know.
No, there's got to be more to it.
There's got to be
maybe.
more. Maybe.
I don't know. He's typing.
Well, while it's loading, you can find us on our YouTube channel at Brothers in Arms Podcast, all one word. Oh, now that I've known you for a while, my opinion of you has dropped.
Oh, man. Did we all just not get, Liz got it?
When I
Either that or
just
she's
met
laughing
you,
at
I
us.
thought you were a pain in the neck. Now that I've known you for a while, my opinion of you has dropped. Now you're a pain in the butt. There it is. Lower than your neck. Obviously, Liz, we're not using anything above our neck tonight. Thanks, Pop. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
It's a real thorn in my side.
Oh, man. I've got stitches in mine. Dadgum. Follow us on Twitter at Your BIA Podcast. All three of us. Did you hear the crickets? Seriously, we were right there. Dadgum. Sorry, Pop.
Dad, you are still on the other. You're on another level.
Not using it. Yep. Your Brothers in Arms Podcast at gmail.com, and finally twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. Folks, this has been a fun one. It's been real. I'm glad we got together. Glad we can still do this. Let's keep it as we can. The looks on your faces. Thanks, Pop. I'm so glad you can watch us. Because if you're catching this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed, you can't see our face. However, twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast or our YouTube. Brothers in Arms Podcast, all one word. Folks, we love you so much. Love you too, Pop. Gentlemen, any parting remarks before we hit that magic button?
Oh, yes, absolutely. As always, continue to drink your water, change your socks, take a Motrin.
Woo! Nice. Alex?
Do you know that with certain types of Motrin, you can also throw in a acetaminophen?
Amen.
In there?
You have
So,
used
magic
so
cocktail.
many times.
Me?
Yes, you.
Acetaminophen?
You've used this combination a couple times.
I've used it daily.
Oh,
Acetaminophen's great.
I have a bottle with both.
We're getting old.
We are getting old.
Yeah, we're getting
my
old.
knee creaks whenever I go up and down the stairs. My hips start to lock up.
Run.
Yeah, I don't run.
Hips don't lie.
That would be worse if I ran.
Shakira.
Ooh, baby, when you talk like that.
You make a woman go mad.
We can't
Sorry,
see what
Patrick.
you're doing.
You got both
You,
there.
you can't see the gyration. It's not
That
happening.
is-
Nope.
It's all down here.
with the next
Yeah.
stretch.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Man.
I
Good
love
stuff.
What about you, Patrick?
Call your mom.
it. Amen.
If you can, call your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you love her. Because she's the best. Yep.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right, friends. Well, thanks so much. Y'all be good. Take care. Be safe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Love you
Always.
guys.
Yeah.
I love you
Love
too,
you.
brother.
All
Love, Mom.
right.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom. Love you too, Pop.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Finger guns. Finger guns. Finger guns. Finger guns.
My wrists
Bye.
are hurting. I don't think I can do that.
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGee.
You know they're making another one, right?
Oh,
No,
God.
really?
Yeah.
Why would they
No,
go and do
don't.
that?
I don't know.
Don't do that.
I
Don't
think
do
Shooter
that.
McGavin's going to win in this one.
Why?
I don't know. He said he was going to on Twitter.
Mm.
You don't lie on Twitter.
No, no one lies on Twitter.
Nope.
Just like no one lies on the internet.
What's the internet?
It's all true.
All right.
Bye.
I don't know what else. Y'all later. Bye, everyone.